see those guys just kind of, you know, keep them going. And lastly, iModders and C on the other side as well.
Are they starting? They are. All
Yeah.
right. So we have to go through the entirety of the lore, and they just went through right away. But I was talking to Zomba and Sharp a little bit earlier in the day, and they were hanging out, and I walked up to both of them, and I said, hey, if you guys both make top 8 winner side, can you both go random? And they agreed to it. Now, it's something very important to note that Sharp told me he has played a total of 33 characters today in squads so far. So what's not 3 random more characters to kind of go with. Now, one of the things to kind of talk about with Zomba is that Zomba did used to main Link. Now, Toon Link, a little bit different than Big Link, but regardless, still some of the same things you're kind of looking for here, but honestly, Sharp and Zomba right now still just scrapping to the end.
Absolutely. I mean, it's the fundamentals at the end of the day. And Sharp, I've always known this to be a player who has some of the strongest randoms in the game. I've seen like a stream every now and then where every single time he's just had a different character. I'm like, what is happening here? So Sharp likely just at home, but Zomba proving that this random is not to be messed with. But oh, that ether. That ether's going to send a message right now.
Yeah, the recovery out of shield is just so good. It sends off so far as well. But let's see how Zomba's duck hunt is. If you remember from a couple years ago, Zomba's first big win was actually 3-stocking Rido at Let's Make Big Moves last year, and he will never let anyone from Tri-State forget it. But regardless, Duck Hunt's one of those characters that you really do have to lap out to play a little bit more optimally, but the quick draw going to not make it all the way back with the cloud recovery. And
that taunt's so hype.
Okay.
Why is that dog getting jiggy with it right now? I need to know that. But I was just about to say, in order to beat Raito, in order to beat any Duck Hunt, you have to know what that character does on a fundamental level.
Right.
So Zomba looking pretty comfortable on the Duck Hunt, and you know, actually having a pretty big advantage right now. Oh, this is bad. Kirby's recovery is so slow, yeah, but Duck Hunt does have a pretty big spike, but in Sharp, very good at angling through that. Kirby, pretty much the basic character, so if you know how to play the game at a fundamental level, you know how to play Kirby at least a little bit. So I think Sharp could make a comeback earlier.
Yeah, Kirby is one of those characters where if you don't know what Kirby can do, sometimes Kirby can actually really surprise you. No tech, though, not going to be enough. And the taunt back. Let's see how Zomba's Daisy is going to stack up here against a character like Kirby. I was just about to talk about this. Kirby is one of the best aerial combo characters when I really think about it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. A lot of forward airs, a lot of nairs can lead into a lot of destruction here. So I'm interested to see how Sharp's going to be able to handle this one. So far, though, it's getting a little bit scrappy at this point. Great falling back air from Zomba right into the fair. And now here comes Sharp. Has to recover here, but Zomba kind of teasing just a little bit.
Amazing patience right there from Zomba. I mean, Kirby has a bunch of jumps out there. You might as well use every single one of them in order to get you back safe and sound. And now landing as Peach is really hard. I was talking on Squad Strike earlier today that if you play like Peach, Mega Man, characters like that, you are a character specialist. And having those characters in your Squad Strike line kind of reveals that. All random though, I don't know how this will pan out, but right now Zomba's looking okay right now.
All right, Zomba going to be able to get the run-up grab here. And the taunt going for the fair. Sharp and Zomba looking to find a way, but it's going to be the dash attack out of the corner here by Zomba, or by Sharp, excuse me, as Zomba struggling to get back to stage. That's going to be naitosharp's Kirby taking game 1.
These guys are just having a good time. We love to see it.
I love it. They're friends at the end of the day. Like, I know obviously this is a tournament, there's some money on the line, all that good stuff, but what's better than this feels like a Friday night, like, hey, let's just fest at my place, but oh, my secondary Dr. Mario is so much better than your main.
This feels like past midnight at any good fest. Yeah. Like when we're all done sweating, we're all done playing our mains, it's time to just play random and just not think and hit buttons. Honestly, that's how you learn sometimes. Sometimes you just learn by just messing around, having a good time, and people learn best when they're having fun. And what?
Wait,
what? Did you pick that?
Zomba got the best. Zomba wins the lineup for sure. Young Link, Wolf, and Greninja versus Game & Watch, Little Mac, and Ness on Sharp's side. This one's going to be interesting.
I literally seen him play 3 of these, like 2 out of 3 of these characters before as well. This is actually OD luck right now for Zomba. Sharp has his work cut out for him, but we know he's a top player. We know he can do it, but the cards are not in your favor right there. Someone's stacking that deck.
It's also important to note as well, this is the second time that Zomba has got a Link variation, as I like to call it, in the squads. So let's see how this one's going to go. Both starting off with, you know, the tykes of the roster, if you will. But here we go. Hero spin. Looking for the back air. Won't find all of it, though.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they fell right there. And these boomerangs are actually hitting Sharp right in the back of the head 9 times out of 10 so far. It's just looking like everyone's pressing forward and not really thinking about what's coming at them. But hey, it's working out well for Sharp at the moment. Solid advantage. Oh, what a read right there, though.
Yeah, it wasn't unfortunately all hits of up smash there, so it's not going to be enough to KO. But here comes Sharp in advantage. Zomba going for a little bit of an interesting angle, but it is going to be Sharp pulling out of the gate already with the first stock. And now let's see what Zomba's Wolf is going to look like here. I actually don't think I've ever seen Zomba play Wolf here before, but obviously he has a best friend in Jackal, so probably isn't too shabby. Yeah, he could back air.
Yeah, if you can back air and space some stuff, then, you know, you're good. You're good. Wolf, another purely fundies character, but Mac is the X factor in Sharp's lineup. I've seen him play Mac before, and it was actually kind of slapping people up, as Mac does, as he is destined to do.
Absolutely. So, you're also coming from the Peanut region at the end of the day, and that's Peanut's color. So let's see if Sharp's going to be able to take care of this Wolf. Now, I've learned a little bit about Little Mac from watching Peanut last week on Bay 101, and some of these up tilt up Bs are actually true, but here comes, I was about to say Peanut, that's really funny. Here comes Sharp with the Little Mac looking for the edge guard here, but still Zomba not going to be able to find the Nair until that moment, and the dash attack. It all comes down to the edge guard, but it is just going to be the F tilt. Peanut though, I said it again.
Yeah. It's his color, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for getting juked.
It's so funny. If it wasn't the same color. But regardless, it is going to be Zomba fighting the down smash, and there goes the Peanut, and now we got Meister out here.
Yep. And Game & Watch, actually, I think I've seen Sharp play Game & Watch like once or twice, but it might be a reason I've only seen it once or twice compared to, you know, all of his other characters. This character is a little bit weird, but you're super dead. Literally next frame. Literally next frame, you were in the blast zone.
Blessed commentary moments. Where's that Twitter page? If anything, here we go. We're going to be seeing the Game & Watch and the Greninja here. Both a little bit lightweight characters, both trying to find their options kind of in the air here. But now it is going to be Zomba trying to find the first up air, but can't find much else after that. Feel like it's on Sharp to recognize that Zomba's going to go for this dash attack a lot. You have to punish it.
Yeah. The dash attack and the Nair is kind of like the easy bake neutral for Greninja if you don't practice it for a while. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Almost going all the way the distance with that one. If that got in the spike, that would have likely been it on the last stock. But Sharp, defensively and movement-wise, always on point. But you are literally 2 dimensions. You are light. So that down tilt up smash will be more than enough. And these guys having a good time laughing it off. But you know.
Sharp getting a little bit fake angry. Zomba's like so straight face. But like obviously he's having a good time, and obviously Sharp just so animated as a human being. Definitely one of like my favorite people that I've met like post quarantine. Just so nice. And I was telling him a couple weeks ago at Riptide that I'm really happy he's starting to get out of his slump, because he did fall really hard in kind of this like weird singles thing where he was really at the top of his game when he came offline, but now just kind of having a little bit more fun with the game, figuring out his, you know,
did they pick environmental noises? Did they pick environmental noises?
Come on! Can you guys not do that? Come on. Sharp. Zomba pointing at Sharp.
It's his fault. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it?
Oh, they're actually going to
playing through. They're playing it through. Okay.
And now we will have silent golf commentary for, for environmental noises.
Right now we have the Pikachu.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Very good. All right, J-Dog, you want to take us away real quick? With Sephiroth, Falco Pikachu is actually a pretty good lineup.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. So here we go. We have the Ice Climbers just staking their claim on the left side of the stage. I can't do this the whole game.
Oh, I can definitely do this all game. Are you kidding me? We got some nice ASMR here, ASMR Smash Bros. Regardless, though, let's bring it back up to normal volume. Honestly, Pikachu into climbers sounds like a very interesting thing, right? Because Nair, back air can do a pretty good job of separating them. But we'll see how Zomba's climbers are able to kind of make this work, because so far it is the Sharp show with this Pikachu.
Yeah, it's pretty much got them separated first beat, and Pikachu had the frame data to just bully them across the stage. And around like 50, 60%, if you hit one Ice Climber and you can just keep on stage or keep stage control going, it's really hard for them to recover unless they hit you back, especially a character as fast as Pikachu.
Here we go. Let's see. No combos with the Nana, unfortunately, so it is going to be Sharp still in the advantage here. Down air going to just get rid of Nana with the F smash as well. Looking for it again, but Zomba going to use the side special to make it back. Back throw. Let's see. Oh, just can't find the committal option to get it.
The thing is, sometimes this matchup, that was clean. Sometimes I don't dislike Sopo, but we're not going to talk about Sopo because Sopo is no longer on stream. Or we got the King of Evil, Ganondorf, and this can either go really good or really bad depending on how the next 10 seconds goes.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously you can just get blown up, but you're also the heavy, and you have to pay what I call the heavy tax.
Yep.
And that means you are just combo food. The back air is going to connect.
Really bad.
You're going so far down there, and Zomba playing Sonic is something that I don't think I ever want to see in my lifetime. But Sharp on the verge of getting a 3-stock here with the Pikachu. And honestly, this whole set is full of shenanigans.
Yeah, these guys are just here for a good time. I mean, they both made it to winners. They both have losers played out. But I think like a lot of their focus is on the main bracket. They're treating this for fun. And that's what it's all about. That back air finds its mark, though. And, yeah, the finish comes through for Zomba.
Get Sharp at the camera, man.
An episode of The Office.
All right, finds the up tilt, looking for the up air. This is a matchup that Zomba is very familiar in, but maybe not with the character of Sonic. Up tilt, back air, looking good from Sharp, looking to seal this third game here. Okay, going for the taunt, probably into the down smash, but that definitely wasn't going to work.
It's a true combo. Yeah, there we go. Come on now.
Game.
Children, yeah.
Children's game.
This is the biggest meme.
Look how tight Zomba is, though. Zomba's definitely like very irritated. Zomba's just like, man, why did I agree to this?
My guy, you made the sandwich. This was your idea. Okay.
It was my idea.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, it kind of was my idea because I was talking to Zomba, and I was like, so if you and Sharp both make it, can you guys go random? I was like, I'll go random. Oh, Zelda, great, finally.
You agreed to the idea, or they agreed to the idea.
They agreed to my idea. What an interesting team comp we got on the right side. You got Steve, Wario, Richter versus Zelda, Mega Man, Incineroar.
Dang, no fun allowed.
No fun allowed.
Yeah. All right, but it looks like so Zomba with the Steve, Wario, block man.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this lineup right now, but we're going back into PS2, and right now, honestly, I'm trying to figure out, like, both of them have some really weird specialty characters in their lineup. I don't think any lineup is particularly more friendly than the other when it comes to just, fly-by-night gameplay here.
Absolutely, but it is going to be Sharp already coming out of the gate with the Zelda. Some people say that Richter beats Zelda. Some people would say that Zelda kind of demolishes the Belmonts because of her offstage presence, just like that. And it is going to be Sharp coming out of the gate early. Like we talked about a little bit earlier, Sharp has played 33 characters today, J-Dog. Obviously.
And counting.
And counting, probably, with a couple more. But I definitely know he played around with Zelda, maybe like you were talking about while he was streaming on Elite Smash. But Zelda definitely looking a little bit polished. She does have a little bit of a harder matchup spread versus a character like Wario because she's so light. She's, easily juggleable. But now, here we go. Zomba going to be able to find the full hop back air.
And at this point, I think they're mostly just playing their taunt games in between than anything else. Because, with these characters, especially like Wario, Mega Man, Wario a little bit easier to play, but Mega Man's just so weird. Like sometimes you'll just be going for stuff, but you know how that back air works. You know that's a good move, so you might as well throw that out to get some space every now and then. But we see Sharp going for a lot of these down airs as well. But next to Zero Lemons, there's just been no space, only brawling.
Okay, Zomba going to be able to find the dash attack into the back air. It's not going to be enough, though, so let's see what the edge guard's going to be. That air dodge from downtown is still going to make it out alive for Sharp here. Trying to find the back air. Down tilt looking for the short hop back air, but instead will take the up smash instead. As we now get to see Sharp's Incineroar. How do you think this is going to go?
Well, Sharp is a big wrestling fan. I mean, he got the tag from Japanese wrestler Naitosharp. So
today I learned.
Yeah, so if you're a wrestling fan and you're not playing Incineroar at some level, I don't know if you're a real wrestling fan. I'm sure Sharp has put some time into this character at some point or another.
I'm really scared for how this is going to go because I guarantee you with Zomba knowing Quandale Dingle-Lingleton, he definitely knows this character. And also with Zomba, he would definitely play a character like Steve. So I think that's why Sharp is taking a little bit of a precautionary kind of play style. But the moment you get in with Incineroar, that is green light go. But Zomba going to be able to get the down throw into the fair, into now the little bit of a stairway. Going to pull the iron too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that Zomba would like a bit more time to mine. So yeah, he's probably going to be looking for some grabs, just maybe a Randy F smash just to, get some more space back. But yeah, you need a mine, you need a little bit more steel. PS2 is a steel stage, so like you should be getting a lot of that if you have the time to get some time to yourself on the side.
Okay, Empowered Minecart is going to kind of prop up Sharp here. I love the air dodge out, just mixing up the movement. I think it's really smart here, but now it's all up to Zomba to try and find a way in with no iron, no anvil drop, but it doesn't matter. Sharp rolls right in front of him, and boom, F smash. We're going to game number 5.
Number 5 off of double random. Interesting stuff.
Yes, love that stuff. Zelda back air is so good. Just, you know, little Zelda things.
Yeah.
Stuff I can't do out of shield, to be quite honest.
But I mean, it's a good option. It's a good option.
Yeah, it's very
You
good
recognize it's a good option also. So.
Are they going to 5v5? Okay, so they were teasing on the screen that they were going to go 5v5, but they are going to stick it to random all the way through. I'm loving this play, obviously, from both players. Roy, Ridley, Diddy Kong, Pichu, Mario, Chrom.
Interesting.
This is definitely a very strange one for sure.
Yeah, it's strange, but like these characters are all pretty self-explanatory. Almost everyone in the community knows what these characters do at some level. Maybe Ridley is a little bit of a curveball, but like he's not hard to figure out. He hits you hard and has a really good nair out of shield. So, I mean, I think this will be probably one of the more competitive games yet. As long as Sharp doesn't get blown up at 0, as Pichu is known to do. I'm so sorry. A commentator's cursed you right there.
No,
I'm
that was
so
a commentator's blessing. They're both looking at each other. I love these guys. They're so funny.
Goons.
It's
Absolute
literally
goons.
Sharp just staring at Zomba. Anyway, I was about to say, while Zomba definitely having a Steve because he's friends with, you know, D-Dog, it definitely have a Diddy Kong when you're from Tri-State too. And you have, you know, the blessing of Tweak and the Regen too. But now it's Sharp's Mario here. And I've always said that Mario is one of the best characters to learn Smash on because obviously the combos can be very explosive, but it is going to be the pickup banana gets the trip into the F smash. Sharp gonna do a good job of getting out the Diddy Kong, but now you have to see Zomba's Ridley.
And I think Ridley that's new at the character is actually horrifying. I don't know how new how new Zomba is at the character, but like sometimes Ridley's just be doing stuff and then you explode.
I think we all learned that with Smug today.
Yeah, I mean Smug was calculated, but like it's even more dangerous when like you can't predict them and oh my gosh, you are getting cut up like a pizza.
Yeah. Kind of the, like we were talking about a little bit earlier, the heavy tax you just kind of just get sliced up, especially by a character who's so combo heavy like Chrom here, but it is going to be Zomba just still living it out with the Ridley, going for some of the tilts, not going to be able to find it though. I like how Zomba's at least naring off the ledge as well. It's good knowledge of the character, but now Sharp on this Chrom, especially versus a character like Ridley who does have the ability to go and edge guard you. This could be very dangerous for Sharp.
Absolutely.
Oh no!
Pineapple under the sea, baby, and that's going to be it for that set right there. And it looks like Sharp is going through it. But he'll bounce back.
No fist bump.
Wow.
And before somebody takes this really seriously.
No,
they are
it's all
just
memes.
joking. Yeah, they are friends. They are in the aw, they hugged it out, Devin. Regardless. They hugged it out. They're friends again.
Yep.
And before the Zomba tweet, or like Sharp's tweet, like Zomba's a jerk or something like that. It really all came down to this, right? The opening stock of, you know, you were saying it, that Pichu just gets blown up. Oh, would you like to say something to the crowd? Is that why you guys are here? Here.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He put on environmental noises. That wasn't me.
Okay. We found the culprit. We found the culprit.
No.
So it was Sharp who put on environmental noises. And now they're bickering right behind us.
All right, get out of here,
Yeah, I'm trying to
y'all.
work.
Good games.
Thanks,
That was fun. We had a good time. But
you know what? That was the shortest Game 5 I've ever seen.
honestly, I think that's the Pichu effect also. Like when Pichu's on screen, either you die or Pichu dies.
That's true.
It's that character fell off for a reason, but I still think Pichu's quite good. Frankly, it's just difficult.
That's a J-Dog opinion.
Yeah, that's a J-Dog opinion, but you know what? I'm an optimist. I like to look on the bright side. But you know what? If you like to look